Welcome back, everybody. So in continuation from where we stopped, we are still under HTML format elements. So we've learned about how to bold a word or some words, or how to bold words. Now another element we are going to learn about, another element we are going to learn about is, let me just add a break tag. So break tag, I think I've taught you that it means you should move to the next line, or it just means enter. It means enter in HTML file. Just like when you're typing and you press enter, it shifts downward. It shifts a line downward. So it means shift a line downward. So that is HTML, that is break. So another HTML element you are going to be looking at is, let me first give it my heading. So another HTML element we are going to be looking at is the important text. Let me say this is an important text. So that is the another element we'll be looking at, the important text. So the important text, let me open my paragraph as we know. So my paragraph, the important text, how do we know the important text? The important text is just a new HTML language for bold. It's a new HTML language for bold. So let me say this is showing us how to use important text. So this is showing us how to use important text. So if I view this, you will see it to just be normal, just like we are typing normal text in our computer. Now, but let me go back. If I want to make how to use important text, if I want to make it bold or special within the word, that means I want to make it bold. When you bold a word, it actually means that word you bold is very important among the text or among the page. That is why you bold it, for people to be able to have to secure the people, the reader's audience immediately, faster. So when there's a bold text in a page, it will secure the reader's audience quickly. So that is the reason why they have to change the names to important text. So if I want to add how to use important text, if I want to make it important, as I want to make it strong, I want to make it bold, so I will just add between here. I will open another tag and write strong. So let me copy this. So now I've said how to use important text. I've put it in the midst of strong elements. So if I view this now, let's view this. Why? Okay, if you look at this place, you see that the G is double. So once one element is different from the once the opening element is different from the closing element, it will not give you the result you are looking for. So let me view it now. You see that how to use important text now become bold, just like we have bold at the upper side here. So that is how to make a word important, or how to also use another way to use bold as an important text. So now let's move to another HTML element. So let me add another break. My H1. So the another element you will be looking at is the emphasized element, the emphasized tag. Okay, let me say this is so now this is an emphasized tag. This is an emphasized tag. So there is our topic for the new element. That is the topic for the new element. So how do we firstly, if you know, as we all know that if you said an emphasized tag, emphasized word is always in different fonts or view to the what, to the main, to the normal written manner of words, to the normal written manner of words. So let's see how to do it. Our paragraph. So Now, okay, let me say this is showing us an emphasized tag. So if I view this now in my app, so it will be what? It will show us these are normal written words. So now if I want to make emphasized different, I will just add, I will open my tag, I'll write EM, then close. So at the other end also, at the other end of it, I'll also close, as I've already tell you before, that every opening tag always has a closing tag, except those that are empty tag. But those that are not empty tag, that has a specific function, they must have a closing tag. So you will not close it here. So I've closed it. So let me view it now in my app. You see that the written of emphasize is different from this. Is showing us an emphasize tag. This is showing us an emphasize. It's different from the view or the font of the emphasize. So it changed the emphasize immediately. So another one, also this in simple words, it only turns that emphasize to an intellect rating. It turns it to an intellect rating. So another way of dealing with that, if you don't want to use EM emphasize is the new HTML language. Why the old one is the old one? Let's say, okay, let me just open the paragraph. No need of heading. So let me say this is showing us an intellect or an italic tag. So let me close my P. So here now, if I view it in my app, you see that the italic is just normal. So if I want to turn it to italic just like that emphasized, I will just add I. I'll open a tag of I. So I hope you get what I'm doing. So now I've given it a tag, opening and closing tag of I. So let me view it in my app. You see, it has changed to the same italic writing as the emphasize. So that is the old method of using an italic tag. But the new method is just using EM. So the EME is always being used in HTML5. So now the next tag, oh, this video is getting long. Okay, let's just add one more. Let's add one more. Now if let me this is small tag. Now here we will be looking at, okay, if I write, let me open my paragraph. If I write, this is showing us small tag. Now, okay, let me close my P. So let me view it. Now, what we want to learn here. So this is showing us small tag. Now here, if I want to make that showing, if I want to make it very small, the writing of small, that small, if I want to make it small in size to the other ones, how will I do it? Or I want to make that small written very small to the other one. Okay, this will be very visible in the H tag. Okay, let me just put it here. I will put it in the H tag and also in the paragraph tag. So let me just say, so here there is no abbreviation. We will just write small in the tag. So I will just write small, then I will close it here. So let me also do it here. So now, if I want to view this, let me view it in my app. Now, if you look at this, yes, that is why I said it will not really show in the paragraph tag. So look at this showing. You see it's smaller than the other writing. Look at this tag also here. Look at this also here. You see that the written is smaller than the other ones. So that is the work of small. That is the work of small. The small tag. The small tag always make a word or the elements inside it to become small than other ones. So let's stop. This is where we will stop for today. I will be expecting your own sample or view, your own sample and practice in the submit a group. everybody should submit their what, their own practice also. See you next class.